Bruh. Here we go. Alright. A second bit war. I swear to God, if you spawn... I haven't even started streaming. If you start another fucking hype train instantly... Alright, thanks for like the 40 bits before I've even started streaming. I'm turning the notification sound down a bit. Alright. Now, nothing else to it but to do it. I've got some things to work on. Hydrate now. Brother. Dude, the notifications are legitimately so far behind. This is stupid. It's just, bro. One bit at a time. This is silly. Just gonna keep working on this. Penny. I like that one. Jesus Christ. Cheer 1.5. It came in cheer 0.5. Okay, I'm resetting the alerts because that's too many. Also because it didn't hit the threshold for like... Bro got $2. I don't even think I got a single dollar. I think I got 50 cents. Alright, that's a better way to look at it. Slider handlers. Okay, so now I need to fix this. No, I already fixed this. No, I need to fix the setting. This should be true by default, I think. Let me check init dev real quick. No? It's not true by default? Interesting. I'm making it true by default. Just gonna total it up real quick. It's 10, 23, 45, 8, 48, 49, 50. like 90 cents. Do I make it a macro? I'm not gonna make it a macro. You think for bits of the future? No. Well, how would I know what the future is going to be? Hello, Dakota. I'm currently being bullied by chat, and they're spamming single bit donations. There's like 40 in a row. I'm resetting the alerts again. I might turn the notification. I'm turning the notification sound off for single bit donations. Twitch, they got mid-rolls. YouTube's got mid-rolls too. Save. Don't get a sound. Six, 7 bits. That gets converted in the alert box. Thank you for Dakota for the $2. It's getting ridiculous. 2 notifications? Oh, that's just Score Snipe. I thought I just got 2 notifications for for a car chase. I was like, yes, it worked. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for like the now 11 bits. 13 bits. It's crazy. This is really silly. Play GHCX more. I have Unified on my Xbox. Unified is cool. I'm finishing my work on the regular 360 build. Thanks for the 5 bits. So I can move on to working on Unified. Whoops. Okay, that's good. I'll do it again here. But for G. Do it again here. But for B... I have to do that. New venues are goated. Oh, and Yarg? They are pretty cool. Are you fixing GH2 Deluxe 360? Kind of. I'm just making settings save when you set the settings in game. So you don't ever have to deal with that ever again. You don't have to edit a text file to change your settings. And that's already banned. Done with that. Next, we go down here. Gem color. Paste G. No, B. Which means I went too far. Yes. Okay. That should be good. Next thing to do is... That's all set up. Oh, I gotta test it in game real quick. And then if this works now, then I can work on setting savings. Because I think that's the only thing that's really missing. Volume mixer. I need to... That's why it's in there. There's Milo Craft 2 now. I saw... You get to see how long it takes for GH2DX to build. It takes a while because there's so much stuff. Why didn't you join? I'll join eventually. Probably. I've just been doing stuff. I've been working on this for the past 2 days. Like, legit. Shut up. Or to just immediately delete. Is RV3D comp going? Fine. I mean, nothing, it's nothing big happening, but I mean... If you want to check the progress, it's always here in decomp dev. 54.22%. It's getting closer, but it's still got ways to go. Spent 7 hours on Minecraft today. Crazy. Huh. There's something wrong with this menu. This should work. But for some reason it's just deleting the screen anyway. Yeah, so that works. But it doesn't want to keep its location. Thanks for the second topic today, Dakota. Special day. That's enough. What's the occasion for double dog? What the dog doing? Just like dog. Fair enough. Thanks for the 10, Ghana. He found the minimum. Let's go. He found the notification minimum. Slides it back up. I didn't change the notification minimum, that's a joke. I just changed the text alert minimum. Why'd the game start behind everything? That's weird. Colors, pick element, gems, green. What? Oh, because color menus already set.
White-o.
White-o. Thanks. Thanks. Because. Okay, I can just force it to pop here.
Guitar Hero TV remake.
Every time you hear a simulator, I just hear a sigh screaming. That's fair. I can kind of hear it. I agree. I think that's a fair statement. 3.0 N. I can't find my live guitars, by the way. I know I had like 3 of them, and they're just all gone. I don't know what happened to them. Before GTA 6, I hope. Me when I make jank DTA and call it good enough. As long as the menu works, you know? RB3 PC port before GTA 6. Reload is kind of going to shit, but sorry, it's under control. That happens sometimes. Okay, so now I just need to go through these settings again and just double check. So I've marked down everything that can be set in-game. And anything that is either commented out. Anything that's commented out is not going to be saved. Anything that has nothing is going to be moved. That's good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Good, good. That's all good now. Oh, I need to add the poor spy strum indicators. Turn my iPad, you know what that means. Unfortunately, I do. Guitar Hero Live iOS, if only. It's worse. Wow. Oh, it's already there. It's just not implemented. Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Is this unified? No, this is 360. Fuck, it's already Sunday. The one last updated years ago. Excuse me, what are you looking at? It was last updated 3 days ago. But really, if we're talking last update, it was in February, so less than a year ago. Still less than a year ago, but yeah. It's really being phased out after this. There's just some, like, minor irritations. And this is, like, one of the things left with it that I'd like to have done. So that's good. That's all. That's there now. Name, color. Okay. Releases tab. The releases tab is just wrong. It's always double check the actions first. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, let me save this real quick. That's Rock Band 4 Deluxe. Alright, now we get to the hard part. Which is going to the initializer. I forgot to update locale. Wait, did I? Yes. No? Okay, never mind. We're good. I don't know why that showed up that way. Is that the right way to load a Milo? It's not in calibration, although I do need to fix that as well. I'll probably do that off stream because that's kind of annoying to do. Yeah, okay. And then if I think that's good at this point. Yeah, and then init dev can still run that.
Wendy's forgot my fucking double stack.
Does this exile kind of sound like Diary of a Madman? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Also that fucking sucks, Metric. I'm sorry that happened. DX settings get speed mode. I think that's how you do Milo stuff on. This might be. I just need to search for search for load objects, and they should be good. Yes. Part earlier. I don't know. So that's good. So now I just need to go through like 100 settings. Speed mod, track speed, focus mode. Let's include Zed's patch for separate audio cal. That's already in Deluxe 360. I'm just adding the rest of the stuff. Can I should close that. I just realized that's lagging me out right now. What you see is basically instant, which is insane. Yeah. I'm just fast. Me when I'm humming an Exile Lord song. Wrong one. Fail, select restart. So many. The similar ones I'll do manually editing instead of copy paste, but for the rest of these, it's faster to copy paste. Or was I skip intro? Yeah, skip outro. Let's streak mod. SP pop. We got a good one. Good Exile Lord song. It's a modern Exile Lord songs are so much different. Vocal cover of Arm Breaker when, bro. Absolutely not. How does Armbreaker even go? I don't think I have Armbreaker in here. God, this DTA is huge. This Milo is gonna be insanely large. Well, I'm gonna play Armbreaker real quick, because I don't think it's in my list here. It's also one I don't listen to often, so it's gonna be weird to listen to. It's not gonna show up in the now playing, because I'm not gonna be playing it from YouTube Music. Breaker Exile Lord. Yeah, okay, it's the one I thought it was. I need to listen to it more before take a lot, but it would be funny to do now that I think about it. Not him. Okay. So I can ignore that. This is not music. This is insanity. This is what it effectively sounds like when I urinate. What? Chat, you heard it here first. Armbreaker by Exile Lord is good shitting music. I could see it, honestly. I have soiled my trousers with this song. Awful. Absolutely awful. Okay, we're going back to Broken Circus by Exile Lord. I did the thing! Random color. Quality restore counter. Insert by behated. Yeah. It's even funnier, you can tell when I misinput insert instead of delete. Because I have one of my scene switch buttons on insert. What is it? Insert? Okay, so this is That's Rock Band 2 as an overlay. I don't use that at all anymore. I don't even know if you could hear me on that scene. Because some of my scenes, like, the audio's broken in them. Score num frame. Coalescence and segmentation. I was like, what song starts with the Clone Hero startup sound? Ooh, thanks for the rave for Hysteria. How'd your stream go? We're just getting started here. I'm doing a lot of copy paste right now. Cut an ad immediately. Great start. Welcome. Welcome in. Here's an ad. 3, 4, 5. This is all just to update the setting. All of this copy paste I'm doing is just to update the settings into a format that the game can save on its own without any help. I made a typo where 111-222-333 444-555. If I'm being trolled, I'm not happy about it. RGB, 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 RGB. What? Oh, I see it. No. Brother. Bro. This wall of text is going to be impossible to double check. I mean, I'll find out if it's wrong very quickly once I've got it all set up, but Jesus Christ. Wait, no. 1 GB RGB 1 2 3 4 5. Can you have iterated through a symbol array to do these? Probably, but I'm just matching it like 1-to-1 because it's easier to do it that way, or like easier to port over that way, at least in my opinion. Okay, we're done with those. Oh my god. These should just be saved as like pack colors, but that's like difficult to unpack if I recall correct. No, is there an unpack colors? Am I doing this in a dumb way where I could just unpack colors to get the right color information? I don't have Ghidra open. Give me the XEX manually and I'll just search it in HXD. Because I know we have pack color. Pack color. We have unpack color. I don't know how unpack color works. I'm assuming it would be unpack color variable 3 variables. I might change that later for like another iteration of it. I'll just keep doing it like this for now. RGB. Move quarter beat lines. Move division lines. Unpack colors and data color than 3 bars. Okay, that's simple, and I should probably do that right now, is just use unpack color more. Because right now, colors are like never packed until they're absolutely needed, which makes it a lot slower. I think. Probably slower. I don't know how slow pack color really is. Name color. Okay, init track theme, you're done. Get out of here. Init UI theme. Some really simple math, that's fine. Okay. I just know there's already like some optimization issues in Deluxe for 360. So that's good for the macro for load DX settings. How do you object there? I need to check Discord again. How do I save objects? Okay, got it. I think I have a quicker way I can do this. Slightly quicker, because it's going to be a little bit of a manual adjustment here. Oh yeah, I need to save calibration settings as well. It's right here why you need to learn regex, for real. Hold on. Fine. You know what? Learning regex live. Okay, so regex 101. Regex cheat sheet. Quick start. Regex R. So it just needs to be, so I think I don't have an example up here anymore because I cleared it. But it's basically, it's instead of setting the variable, it's setting the object in the Milo. So it would be that. Okay, so it would be... Just gonna undo all that. Go up here, find, and replace with DX settings, get, or set. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's way better. I can't do a replace all. The reason I'm not doing a replace all is so I don't fuck up my load settings button. Same file. My mistake. I can just not do that again. Wait, that's not... I don't need to do an update DX settings. I can just do save, right? Because that's just doing the same thing. Yeah, I can just do a save. That'll just be the save function. So I also need to save... Yeah, I think the only things I'm missing from the save function now is... You're done. UI themes, and I need to go through my it's here, go through everything that's commented out. Fast song is just dead. UI theme, you're done. Track theme. I actually just keep going through init because that's where I am. It's the only one there? Okay. Track theme. So it's starting everything on the Vilohex GitHub. Oh my god, they really are. It's just every single one. This is the guy that asked in RV Deluxe. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if it is or isn't, but somebody asked in RV Deluxe in the Discord, can someone help me to find the GitHub where all the Rock Band Deluxe releases are? So that may or may not be them. Okay, it's not them. That's funny. They started you. That's so funny. Okay. Keep going down here. Okay, everything else is done. That's in it extras done. What do you mean by finishing the mod? Just making everything work better. What song? Solus 5. I didn't see what song it was, but I was like, what songs, again, this happened earlier, it's like, what song starts with the Guitar Hero intro sound immediately? It's gotta be a modern-ish song. Sure, there makes Discord a few minutes ago too. Interesting. Interesting character. How are the new frets? Oh, Milo hacks. Me when one letter shifted. I think it's funny that those acronyms are so close. All right. So, in case you missed it, I got new frets for my modded guitar from JP from 760 Creations. They're definitely still 3D printed for sure. But they're a little bit more comfortable. I think I still prefer stock frets, personally, but they're definitely less of a turnoff compared to, this is one of the frets that came from my kit, from the Retro Cult Mods kit itself. It is much worse on the hands, that's for sure. It also sticks out a lot more. That's not going to show up on camera. Like, these barely stick out at all, but they still don't go like in the guitar. I just want to make that clear that pressing this down doesn't like press it into the fretboard where sliding is difficult. But these went out like really far. Like this entire, like half of this second bit here, because it kind of splits apart, half of the upper bit was like sticking out of the frets of the guitar. I can, if you like 3D printed frets already, if you've got ones from a kit that wasn't from 760, I'd recommend it. If you're not a big fan of 3D printed frets, I still can't, I mean, I can't recommend it. I see how the stocks stick out, to be honest. Yeah, well, if you don't like that for like, from a kit from a Retro Cult Mods frets, then 760 for sure is the way to go. Load DX settings. I'm also gonna need to set the lag, which means I think I need to wait until I'm at the splash screen to do that, so I'll wait. Or on like the main menu screen. I feel like the 3D prints are so slurry, but I only had mine for a couple months. They are meant to be slippier than stock frets. That's like the whole point, is that, I mean, we saw it happen with the crack guitar when this came out, is that these frets, when you first get them and they're not broken in, you can barely slide on them at all. They're way too sticky. Now that I've broken mine in, these frets are good. And in fact, I don't think I'm gonna get any 3D printed frets for this. We'll have to wait and see how the matte frets are for like the Cherry Burst and probably other ones that will be coming later. Other revisions of the crack guitar. Is crack guitar good? Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, if you're looking for something new, something different, it's not... I think a modded guitar most of the time is probably either even or better than the crack guitar, but it's still a good pick. It's got a lot of options, like you can take this neck out, and there's a Rock Band style neck out there. I don't have it, but I think it's cool, and if I had the money to do it, I would. It's just a little bit hard to justify the price of a neck, especially when I don't have a second guitar, so I just have an extra neck that I don't put anywhere. Yeah, there's one of the solo buttons. Wireless works great, wired works great. I need to go to... Where is the... Oh, it's here. Okay. Main menu. That's a mess. They got the detachable neck still. I think it's cool that they have it. Hardwired necks are interesting, but it makes it like more difficult to like fix things up. I think I should do... I need to wait for it to load in. So maybe do loading.dta. No. That's the loading for loading into the game. Save load? Here's screen handlers. Go to post startup load. Okay, so I can set it here. This is where I'll set the sync offset. Which should be video lag. yo, hello Blitz, and then set audio lag. Because I think the sync offset can be set at this point. Yeah, because it's post load at this point. If I was campaign numpers file 0. If it's greater than 0, go to main screen. Else it will do all that stuff. So that shouldn't matter. So that should be right on time for loading those in. You just have to save it as well. And I will just force this to always save when you exit main overshell. There's probably other places I need to do that. But I'll leave it just there for now and see how this works. Building you no art. Let's see how this works. Interesting. Oh, I just need to set fast song to none in init dev. It's a 4 kilobyte Milo. I'm just gonna check this in Milo real quick. Or Milo editor. It's gonna freak out. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. 1.8, focus mode, poor spy. Precision, highway none, highway shake, song title. It's got it all. It saved it all. That's cool. I don't know if that runs on build, so I'm just running it manually. Actually, that shouldn't matter. Because it will just auto run the settings in the DX settings Milo. Crash? Nope. No crash. Well, yes, but it was something silly. I fixed it. all there. That's a crash. It's not because it's in use, it just crashes there. Exit. Is the calibration better on here than PS2 version? Currently, yes, but that will change soon enough. That's not what I wanted. I need... Where's my initializer? Here. Save the X settings. Have my all my audio redone just to fit my calibration? Yeah, you don't have to change the any audio anymore in 2 Deluxe for 360. And eventually that will be coming to PS2 as well. That's being worked on right now. It's just gonna take a while. Okay, so now it's not crashing. I don't know if it's saving the settings though. So let me force delete the Milo. Let's see. No. Right here. That doesn't help because Milo's still there. Still not doing it there. Don't do that. Restore it. What other places could I force a save? I might just enable another button here. Just want to see where these buttons are, so I can see which ones I have to. I've got vocals over speed test would go insane. I think that's very fitting. Okay. Extra choose not visible, so if okay, I might need to actually add it to the locale. I'm rank 118 in this game. I would be higher, but Jesus Christ. 118 is already insane enough. Move it down a bit? I don't know if that's down or up. I think I might have went the wrong way. But I can't remember which way stuff goes in DTA. In Milo. I went higher. Lovely. Oh yeah, it literally tells you in the build that's saving the init files. Duh. That's perfect. It doesn't do anything. Do I need to rebuild now? Okay, load it up. Build Xbox Gen. Let me delete the DX settings, Milo. Huh. Why is that not working? Is diff button? Yeah. Force deleted every time. No, that shouldn't matter. I mean, no, that shouldn't matter. Because it's still not doing it. It's not because it exists. Oh, yeah, no, it delete exists, so... Is it because I'm calling it here? Let me see. If I just copy paste, make this update. Will that work in Overshell now? Make sure it's there on boot. And just to see if the button works. I know the Milo's good, but it won't re-save. So that's my issue currently. Okay, so the button works. See if I can find these in the script library real quick. That's for groove. Yeah, that's what I thought. Game relative rights is on. Let me just double check my, not you, Xenia config. Variable code segments, both are on. Huh. So why would resaving the Milo not work? It's because the macro is in init. What is happening? Why you no work? Worked that time. Is it seriously just because of the macro location? Yes. So maybe I can just undo that and do it on exit again. I'll just move those both to macros so it's easier to find. Alright. Yep, that works. God damn it! What a waste. Well, I learned something new, so I guess it wasn't like a total waste. Let's see if updating the settings and then saving them works still. And then if that works, then I'm just going to call it good. I just need to double check a couple things, update the... There's a couple things that I want to do off camera, so I'm gonna update the calibration, fix the calibration menu, and fix a positioning issue. I might do that on camera, because that's quick. I'll do the calibration, like the automatic calibration where you like beep beep and then you press the button. I'll fix that off camera because that's a pain. Still saves? Alright, let me check in game real quick, make sure everything's right. Yeah, looks right. Good enough. That locked up. Interesting. Why did it lock up? Too high up. Is it just because of their weird int? Or weird decimal? This should round it. Just double check this. Okay, so it is just numbers. This is getting out of hand fast. But I just want to make sure it all works. Wrong button. I think it's because I need to set him to 101. Because it's setting it to 100. For those. Also, I saw that you can only do 0.99. So I want to make sure that's right. Ah, here. Probably. And Taco Bell says that's a random moment. Gonna be funny if that was the issue. GH2, why are you so mean when it comes to this sort of thing? Yep, that was it. It just didn't exist. Okay. Well, let's turn these back on then. Refresh. Now, sorry, something's stuck in my teeth. Now I'm gonna try just going through all of the colors and just selecting them all at one by one and seeing what happens, just to make sure they all stay this correct way. I didn't save. God damn it. Big one I want to see if it saves and loads properly is calibration. Of course, if anybody reports bugs with this, I'll try and get to them. I don't think there's currently like any big GH2DX 360 bugs. Well, I mean, you can't play multiplayer. I don't know if I'm gonna fix this. GH2DX 360 is very much just pick up and play clone hero style. Okay, there we go. Font color, name display, song artist display, star power, SC streak, normal streak, stars, clone hero stars. That's interesting. He's mislabeled in locale. No. Interesting. Song progress color. Yep. Star progress. Yep. Score numbers. Yep, that's true. One arrow score. Yep. For number frame. Yep. Port by strum. That's right. Gem screen. There's red. Gems yellow. Gems blue. Gems orange. That's alright. Which means smash is right. Rail is right. Beat lines. Okay. So what am I checking? The stars. Yeah, the stars are the weird one. Right? Yeah, stars counter. Set the difficulty to easy. Make it easier to get stars. Also because I don't have all the buttons here. Okay, so it's just the text that's wrong for some reason. Because that's the color right there. One hero star color. Yes. It is mislabeled. Okay, I can fix that. Alright, because it's Clone Hero Stars color. Yeah. So this is gonna be bug fixes, new settings, saver, and yeah, that's about it for now. Encoding overloaded. It's funny, building GH2DX for 360 is so intensive it overloads my stream for a second. What am I doing here? Calibrate. Huh? Why was that at -3? -80 just to see. We're not gonna hear the audio for now. I just want to see if the Okay, so the video lag is right. Let me double check the Milo I created real quick. Yep. Okay, let's rerun it. We'll see if the video lag works immediately. We'll see if the audio lag works in a moment. This is a song I think I can play without copyright, so should be easy. Okay, so the video lag is definitely not set at this point. Yeah, you can see video lag's -2. So video lag is not being set. Where did I put that? In save load. Oh, that'll do it. It might actually work. Hold on. I see what I did wrong. Wait, no, don't run it. I need a rebuild. I'll double check this in iMilo while it's loading, just to make sure that my calibration setting didn't just get killed. Okay, no, it's still there. Alright, perfect. 248 DTA entries. GH2DX 360 really is packed with stuff. Calibrate lag. -80. Hey, there we go. So it did save correctly at this point. Let's test the... Oh, well, I'm assuming the audio lag is right now because I reloaded the setting. Hold on. Okay, let me do this. Well, it looks off because of the video lag, but if I set this back to 0... It works! Mod crashes on my RGH. Do you mean unified or like the actual 360? Because actual 360 I know works on RGH. Because I ran it on RGH when I first got my RGH. Say RGH one more time. Here, let me go back to the stream where I did it, because I know for a fact it was actually on bad update, but point still stands. That is essentially an RGH. Here. I have to skip through the 4 hours of waiting through bad update. Oh, right here. Yeah, you can see GH2DX 360. 360. Oh, I just got 4 achievements instantly.
Oh, I forgot it does that.
GH2DX 360 is crazy. There, you can see exactly. This is old build pre-calibration. I mean, it can't be that either. I've got GH2 DLC, I've got 80s in here. I don't know what all other packs I added, but... Have you installed the DLC, those like DLC packs, quote unquote, that we have for GH2DX on 360 for Unified? That makes sense that it would crash. Because those are not built with that. Built with that in mind. Rephrase. I think I'll just push this up for now. We've got load DX settings. And save DX settings, calibration. That's fixed. That's... Oh, I can delete the save settings locale that I created. Init dev, that's right. Init extras. Initializer gets completely rewritten, which is fine. Overshell has to save. This just never gets called, so that's fine. I should have deleted that earlier. Fixes the video lag, fixes those. Save load for that. Okay. Save DX settings in-game. I think there's one more thing I'm going to do on stream today. The more difficult thing is going to be redoing the calibration screen, because that's broken right now. So I'm just going to redo that with off camera, because there's a lot of stuff I have to redo. But it's all already there. It's just copy and paste a lot again, and I've already done a lot of copy and paste this stream, so I'll save that, and then I will do one more change to the song select screen. So I just need to do this. The album panel is just set the pause. That's interesting that it's using index. There just needs to be further to the left. Somebody was trying to sell me an Xbox with bad update on a USB for 200. That's so bad. I hate that people are doing that now. I mean, there's nothing... I mean, all that's gonna do is just trick gullible people, and that's awful. $125, $250... Try that. Also need to remute GH2DX. Boom. What was I changing? I was just looking at this. A little too far off screen. It's further down. It's further to the left. And further down slightly. I just saved my settings for no reason. Too far down, and not left enough. God damn it. Just saw the commit. Hello. Add. Moment. Rebuild. Bro goes, holy fuck. In Git tracker. Welcome in. Dude, it's done. GH2DX 360, it's done. All the settings just save. Init is dead. It updates all the... If you have settings in init, it updates all the settings. So I'm leaving init there. It's just... It doesn't do anything now. Needs to be further to the left, slightly further down. 145, 150. Was that 135? Yeah, 145, 150. That's probably good. GH2DX 360 in the big 25. Let me into the menu. I think it needs to be back. I think it needs to be 140. 140? Because now it's 2. Well, I'm being too OCD about this. I want this to look perfect. Because the alt song select screen and the GH3 song select themes, those have been broken since like whenever the album art was added, that's what broke that menu. Okay, so I've got the up, down, right. $145. I think it might be like 148 actually.
By air.
By air. Yeah. I love the bot. The TTS bot is always bad on words. Thanks for the 100. Thanks for the second 100 bits of the stream. That's too far!
Be air.
Close enough.
Be air.
Oh, that worked. But yeah. One E. I was thinking BUH, yeah. Would probably also work. But yeah. Wrong button. I was just slightly off. I'm gonna OCD the fuck out of this. I have to OCD the fuck out of this. That's like a pixel misaligned. .5. There we go. Yeah, 0.5 was it. That's pretty much aligned. I'm calling that good enough. Fix album art alignment in H3 assess all song select themes. Push. That does it for that. I will fix calibration setting, like the actual calibration, like, you know, the menu. I'll show the menu real quick, just so you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna fix this menu. I'm gonna make it like actually GG, bro. Thank you, JNack. And by fix it, I mean I'm just gonna steal from the store. Steal from DX patches when it's... Oh, what? Why'd the text reset? Why'd the text change? Why did the text change? That's not what I had it set to. I swear that's not what I have it set to. What the hell? Reset to 0 milliseconds. What the? I thought I changed this. Did I undo this? I might have undid this. Grep run. Reset to 0 ms. Wait, 0 space ms. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Button reset. Does exist. What? Tell me locale gets ran first or last. Yeah, I'm gonna deluxe news what I have right now, and when better calibration is added to GH2 patch, then when that's set up and ready to release, then I'll also add it to GH2DX 360 just so it's ready. So GH2DX 360 is essentially done at this point. Glad that's all set and done and ready to go. It's time to move on to Unified. There, now it says calibrate manually. What the hell? I don't know why that reset. It's time to move on. Yep. Always time for new things. Alright. Good to go. That's done. Get out of here. I don't even have any images. I don't even think I have much more to say. I think I just leave it at that. That did not feel like 2 hours. That's what I'm saying. That was fun though. Technically, some highway themes were fixed months ago, but I'm announcing this as well here, just in case people missed it previously. I think that's a good enough announcement. Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe 360 update. Deluxe settings now save in-game. Yep, it finally happened. You no longer have to manually edit settings DTAs to save your settings in GH2DX 360. If you previously made manual changes, those will be updated to the new settings format automatically when you start this update for the first time. This update also includes some bug fixes involving different menu and highway themes. Previously, the album art on the GH3/alt song select menus was blocking the song list, and the score could not be seen if the Clone Hero HUD option was enabled. GH2DX 360 is now officially complete. New features will be coming to Unified soon. TM. Now I'll just say soon. Leave that as is. Alright, awesome. Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe 360 is essentially done. Thank you everybody for coming. It's been a great run with all the different features that Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe 360 has had over the years. I hope that Guitar Hero... But yeah. Thanks for the extra 300 that I forgot to mention earlier. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for sticking around. If you've been here since the start of GH2DX 360, it's been a long ride, you know for sure. GH2DX 360 started before 1.0, Milo Hacks 1.0 was banned, and it has seen all the different changes. Oh my god, thanks for the extra 300 again. Thanks, Dakota, for the poop. Oh my god. Not again! I'm about to end stream. Yeah, Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe 360. Been a great ride. I fucked up that GH2DX 360 is filth. This is definitely the in-between days before we learned everything. Oh my god. 700 bits for those BS. Let me show you the overshell handlers. This is mods ban metric. Don't banning metric for spending money. That's crazy. Just like, oh my god, these... It's all macroed, which makes it look clean, but holy comments. Was gonna set another one, but poop funny, so yeah, true. This goes for so long. There's so much. Now to grind up fully fixing GH1 hopos. That's never happening. Well, I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure that already exists. As, like, comments are good. Not this many comments. It is funny, though. Alright, get rid of all these. I will never touch you again. Goodbye and good riddance. Congrats on finishing up today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here's some future plans for those of you who have missed it. Next stream, probably gonna be... Honestly, it might be better GH3 time. Because I've been working on so much stuff, I haven't had much time to just, like, you know, sit down and play a game. I've been just working. So next stream, I'll go play GH2 Gym. Actually, that might be the next stream. If that's out by the time my next stream is, probably in like a couple days, I'll do that. If it's not out yet, then I'll do better GH3. We'll see how things go. Beat Saber. Maybe later. I'm not feeling like setting up the... Now is actually peak time to VR though, because it's getting colder out. So... Probably Beat Saber stream eventually. I just don't have, like, the mixed reality set up. Because my green screen is currently in use, and I don't have a second one. But maybe I'll do that eventually. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Hank. Warm yourself up with Beat Saber. Yeah, exactly. So that's definitely a plan in the future. Nothing more to say. It has been a good run. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'll be back with some gameplay streams, and I'll be back on the dev grind probably after this week, because I need to do like more content stuff. So that's probably gonna take more time than development. So thank you everybody for coming. Peace.